Hey, hello everybody, it's me, welcome. You just caught me here out on the decking, and as you can see I've just got down here some vases I finished, and I'm just in the process right now of, well, as you can see, I've pulled some handles and I've got my banding wheel there, and I've got these jugs which I'm just now putting handles on. As you can see, I've got just those three on the end there that are waiting. So without further ado, let me just set up the camera. Let me see, I'll put it down here. That's the one. Okay, now hopefully, there we go. Right, so I'm going to take one of these and, using a jigsaw blade, maybe let's just put this a little bit on close up. Using a jigsaw blade, this little jug I'm going to scratch using the blade and then put a handle on it. Okay, so let's go. So when you do this kind of thing, just be a bit bold. Just get your blade and start scratching it. Start the cut at the top and just go straight down. No hesitation. You can do lots of variations on this kind of thing, of course, and do different. It's nothing fancy, it's just a simple repeat. It just gives that sort of texture to the piece. So what we're going to do now is put the handle on the fella. So let's go. Got this handy little banding wheel here. So we're just going to, with my thumbnail in water, just scratch up and prepare the top lip there of the pot where the handle is going to spring from. So we're going to take the handle, and remember, I'll just show you this. You've got your handles pulled on your board. Don't pull them from the end here. Alright, to release them, just first push them from the fat end like that, and then you can lift them. Alright, just a small point, but worth bearing in mind, because sometimes when you pull handles they break off on the board. So you've got your handle there. Now if I can show you this with my knuckle of my thumb, I hold it just a bit below like that and splay the end of the handle so it's wider. Hope you can see that. Right, going to take it now, offering up the handle to the jug. Okay, but it's very important that you support the handle. Do not let the handle drop. Okay? Just push the handle into the already prepared keyed area. Okay. Now you see I'm supporting it, okay? Don't let it drop. What you can do though now is go like that, okay? Take it into the vertical position. So I'm dropping it down into the water as well as my hand. Now then, let me see if I can, without trying to be fancy, but look, if you can, once you've pulled it a few times like that, you see, what you can then do is take your fingernail, okay, and make a nice groove in it like that, and like that. I don't know if you can, if that is going to come out on film, but okay. So then dip it again, give it a couple of pulls just to freshen it up, and now this is the important bit. Okay, ready? Take it by the end and just bend it round and let it join. Okay, how's it looking? That's what it's looking like so far. So what we've got to do now is just press it on. Now with a dry thumb, It's very important that you get this right, and you don't do it with a wet thumb, with a dry thumb, so dry off on the side of your apron. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to smear that away like that. You see that? And also again like that. And then that little tail, we're just going to chop him off like that. No sweat. So that's it. Now once you've done that, try not to go back over it again and get your sponge out and smooth it all over and lick it and all that. For goodness sake. That is supposed to be left nice and fresh. So that's the way to leave it. Now look at the shape of the handle, alright? And if it needs a little tweaking, you want a nice flowing, you see the thickness of the rim there? Okay? See how the handle kind of grows out of it, like that? It grows out and then joins the pot. That's what you want to keep, that feeling that the handle is not some sort of appendage that's just stuck on, it's sort of like an extra, but it's part of the pot. It was as if it was always there. Alright? Okay, we're going to take the seal right now and we're going to stick the seal right there. You can stick it sometimes on the bottom, or sometimes I put it there, just on the heel of the pot, as it were. And I'm here at the moment here in Barryville, so I just put a simple BV on the bottom there. Okay, and that's it, folks. So I'll just show you briefly. Here's another one I did earlier. You see a slightly different decoration on that one. This one here I've left just to let the throwing rings of my hands when I made the pot, leave them natural like that. Okay folks, Simon Leach here saying have a go at pulling handles. It's something you've got to learn how to do, because if you can't pull handles, you're just sunk. Unless you want to make pots that don't have any handles, but you want to learn how to pull handles, definitely. And it's almost, I wouldn't say it's almost as difficult as throwing, but it is something about pulling handles and applying handles that's a knack that's very similar to centering and all that kind of thing. You've just got to practice it and do it. Okay, Simon Leach here saying just that, keep practicing. Hey, see you around.